Halo semua. Lain ulu, lain parang. Lain dulu, lain sekarang. Sekarang mau jadi bini orang, senang sikit pun tak macam tempoh Nyanya kita. Nyanya pun sus sekali.
Nyanya. Alah, zaman sekarang manalah macam dulu-dulu kala. Sekarang punya perempuan-perempuan semua dah kerja tau. Mana ada tempoh memasuk dapur pergi masak-masak semua. Kita semua telefon, order food, habis dia datang deliver
Betul Nyanya, kat Singapura mana boleh kita harapkan satu orang nyambuk jantan yang gaji. Kita mesti mau bantu tolong.
Betul.
Betul juga. Iyalah gua tengok lu dua-dua. Jadi bini orang senang tak usah masak.
Nyanya, ini hari lu tak khawatir Nyanya. Ini hari tahun baru kan. Kita pakai cantik-cantik. Seronok-seronok. Habis kita pun sudah ada masak lauk umbuk-umbuk kasih Nyanya makan.
Nyanya, ini hari kita masak banyak lauk tau. Ayam buah keluak, itik tim, ngoyak.
Alah, Helio kau terlilih. Mari.
Mari. Kita masuk. Kalau tak nanti orang mau datang kita tak baca kan. Nyanya, kita baru tukar baju.
Once you finish the encik tak letak mata sama lain perempuan, you all two will walk in. Wayang peranakan actually originates back in the early 1900s, where the peranakans love to watch bangsawan. Bangsawan is actually a Malay kind of theatre. So the thing is, the peranakans actually adapted it and then put Baba Malay language into it. Of course, I mean the female impersonation. That's one of the highlight of the wayang peranakan, because in the past, I think females, nonyas are not allowed to be on stage. It's considered as tak seronok, not proper.
Duduk sini dululah. Baguslah, semua sudah sampai, kita boleh sujamaah.
Within a peranakan family, the matriarch is always the head of the family that runs the entire household. So that is very typical of a peranakan family. So I think that's the reason why our show has this dominant figure of a matriarch in most of our show. Right, Fred?
Yeah, most of the time, the guys will actually go out to work, right, to actually earn the money. So the ladies are the one that actually look after the entire household. So if the storyline is based on the household itself, so most of the time there will be a lady figure that is actually the matriarch lah. And usually, peranakan ladies are quite garang, so usually they are the ones that actually hold the family together.
The mission statement of Gunong Sayang Association is actually to promote, sustain and evolve the peranakan culture in the aspect of performing arts. We are actually nurturing and sharing our culture with the younger generation for the posterity of wayang peranakan.
Tak habis-habis, nasib baik boleh harap lu bawa guapi.
I think in wayang peranakan, there are many aspects that are important to keep it going, such as fidelity, as well as respect and responsibility are huge in traditional households.
I think as a youth, it's just important to keep up with the culture and learn the language.
I guess that interests me to go and find out more about wayang peranakan and to attend their events, and also like having a community with my friends, all these youth together and like forming bonds with each other, and it's just a very fun community. That's why I always come back.
Well, I'm very glad that today, and even like almost 40 years ago, the real Nunyas, the real Bibis, and even the young girls were allowed on stage, you know. Before that, it was only the female impersonators. So I think the opportunity has been made available to us. We've got a lot of interested young ladies, women. The wayang peranakan has actually come, you know, to another milestone actually. The interesting about the wayang peranakan is it allows your culture, it allows your practices to be alive on stage again.
So all the scripts are actually written in Baba Malay. And the thought process of a script writer, I mean, Alvin and myself, we have written script. So our thought process is always in Baba Malay. How would it be spoken in a scene at home at that time. These things like that. The stage crew, the lighting crew, the musicians, and then the actors and actresses, the directors. It takes an entire village to stage a wayang peranakan.
However, times has evolved and we are moving towards current set whereby we deal with issue that is more current so that the audience is able to identify rather than what we did in the past.
I love the culture and I love the wayang peranakan. I mean, it gives people a glimpse of how they live in the past, and I think it is important for us to sustain this entire wayang peranakan because the next generation will need to actually know their roots and how this came about.
And I see the potential of wayang peranakan in the context of Singapore, because wayang peranakan itself is very unique to Singapore itself, and I must say that Gunong Sayang Association is the only association that is able to hold this flag in terms of wayang peranakan, if I'm not wrong, within Southeast Asia.